Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, it's Taco Tuesday. Hope all y'all are out there. Like, if nothing else, run out to Taco Bell, go grab yourself some tacos today. I haven't got any tacos yet today, I'll be honest with you, but I plan on doing so. I don't know where. It's Tuesday. I feel like it should be Taco Tuesday. Maybe not. Maybe I'll try to whip together one here at home. No. If I do that, honestly, I'm probably going to go throw a burrito in the microwave. So, we got the gold up there, y'all. We got two spots open on it. JP Coins, I talked to him this morning over on Whatnot. He sent me an email, so we got the email together. Now, JP, if you watch this or if you watch this later, check the email. See, I hadn't got a response from him back yet on the email. Had we have, probably going to shoot him my number because I think I could probably help him out with some things, and seems to be a really good guy, him and his wife, and yeah, kind of people I don't mind helping a bit. So, JP, check out your email and then email it back. And then once you've emailed me back and I know that we got the emails down, then probably going to shoot you a number. Don't worry, my phone number self destructs. If you try to pass it out, it just ignites and blows up. It's like an incendiary device. What's up, Chew? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Chew, we got this gold up here, man, with two spots on it. $20 left to go, and it goes home with somebody tonight. So I figured I'd pop up real quick, anyways, and kick it with y'all for a minute and see if anybody wanted to fill this thing out and show you some goodies that I picked up today, right? So, Chew, do you like show and tell? I got some crazy show and tell stuff for you. And here's the deal, y'all. I work with Adabe at the Silver and Gold Cash Buyer here in Edmond, right? We work together on things quite a bit. You know what you got to do when you work in this kind of business? You got to work with others that work in this kind of business also. So I've had an immense pleasure of getting to know Casey and them down at Edmond Coins throughout the past couple of years. And I do business with them as well. I don't just do business in my shop, I do business at shops. You know what I mean? I go around to other local places and try to share the love with other locals. That's how we grow, right? So Casey and them's always did me right there. Can't complain about anything I've bought from them ever. They have really good numismatics and things like that. So that's right up my alley, right? So Chew, one of my purchases today from Edmond Coins was this little jewel right here, which up till today happened to be the only got them in clad, the quarters. Um, I have got the W dime, right? I've got all the different W West Point American Silver Eagles. Just, you know what I mean? That's one of the things I decided I was going to collect was West Points. Now, are all of them graded? No. As a matter of fact, I almost prefer them not to be graded because when I look at my slabs that I sent in the W dimes to get graded, and I look at the 67 that two of them got and the 65 that the other one got, it just makes me want to throw up. You know what I mean? Because this is what they looked like before I sent them into grading. And they got that awesome piece of, certified plastic wrapped around them. They looked just like what I'm fixing to show you, which is the way I've kept this one because this is for my personal collection. I will save this longer than I will any of the slabbed ones because guess what? This is the same coin, but in the original state as the ones that I had sent in for grading. This is the one, the only West Point dime. So there you go. The only way you get it's in one of these blister packs. All right, folks. So there it is. There's the West Point dime. The only West Point that had been eluding me for whatever reason, it was just, out there hiding from me. Edmund Coins. Knew I was looking for it. Had one come in, and there it is. 2019 West Point Proof Cameo. United States Mint sealed pack. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. I would rather have them like this than in a graded slab all day. That's just me as a collector. These are for my personal stacking, collecting purposes. I like to have the original stuff they came in. You know what I mean? I'm that collector. I want original. So thank you, Edmund Coins. Thank you, Casey, for making that happen today. I appreciate you, man. And well, the West Point dime I already had, but definitely a penny that's going in my stack, and a penny that I paid more for today than what maybe some of y'all would pay for an ounce of silver. But nonetheless, that completes my collection up to date until the new West Points come out as far as American Silver Eagles. So thank you for making that happen. Appreciate you, Edmund Coins. Had to give him a shout out for that because that truly made my day pretty great. You know what I mean? You got to be a collector and be out there looking for something and not be able to put your hands on it and then have it handed to you. Makes you feel good inside. You know what I mean? So appreciate them for that. Now, on to some other things. This gold's up here, y'all, and it's open. It's $10 a spot. There's only 2 spots left open on it. That's it. As soon as we fill up the other 2 spots, we're going to run this gold Day of the Dead 1/100th of an ounce pure fine gold. Okay. Other pickups of the day. TN Fishkeeper. I know you're going by a new YouTube name. Can't remember what it is. God bless you. Check this out. You seen the West Point dime there that comes in the 96, but I made certain to ask you several times, and you said yes, indeed, yes, indeed. You wanted the United States Mint proof set, 1996. So guess what I picked up for you today? In perfect mint state, no dings, no creases, no nothing. I mean, it's perfect. And yeah, we're going to make that happen for you, sir, for, the $10 that it cost me. And you're just going to have to pay the shipping. That's it. So there you go. TN Fishkeeper. I got it for you, buddy. There you go. 1996 proof set. Holler at me. I got it for you. You better, if you don't grab it before someone else that was born in 96 does, well, I don't know. I could try to find you another one, but it took me a few weeks to find that one. Check this out, yo. Everybody's liking gold. Gold seems to be the go-to thing here. Meanwhile, Justice been really bullish on gold for a bit now. And that's because, well, when you know, and well, I just kind of knew. So, but check it out. A little bit bigger gold, right? I mean, here to put this into retrospect for you. Well, shit. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Retrospect. This is an American Silver Eagle, 2001. This is a gold $25 coin, pure gold, from the Cook Islands. I don't know. In comparison to size, if this tells you anything, American Silver Eagle, Cook Islands, 4/9 fine gold. This is their tribute. It's called the Quadruple Eagle. What? Their tribute to the American Double Eagle. What's up, Orta Bullion? How you doing? Good to see you. So check it out. quadruple eagle. What? Look at that lollipop. So there's an American silver eagle. You want to look at it in comparison in size? There it is. It is super thin, y'all. Okay? It's thin, but still, nonetheless, super cool coin. Proof like, just amazing. Shiny, right? Silver banana. Oh my gosh. My silver banana's on the shelf, man. It's not for sale. It's on the shelf. It's over on the other shelf. I had to take it off my table over here because of doing whatnot, and kind of everything on the board on whatnot's for sale, and people thought it was for sale and it wasn't. Then it got weird when they asked about my banana, and I felt all different. And I kind of hid in the corner after that experience. I was like, oh Lord. They're trying to buy my banana shells. It was scary. So there we go. We got the big one. This is the $25 gold coin. Out of the Cook Islands. That is pure gold. 49's fine. So it's a chunker, right? There's a chunker. Okay, I don't want to break the capsule. This capsule's already got issues. This one right here, this capsule's got issues now because this guy had to, fidget with it and play with it. But what I did was I took it out and weighed it. Obviously, we could test with, the testing equipment we have through the capsules. But nonetheless, I popped this one out because I wanted an actual weight on it. And the actual weight is not on the coins themselves. And the internet was telling me all kinds of craziness that I couldn't understand. I ended up finding out that it was 200 milligrams of gold in this small one. So the bigger one obviously is bigger than that. I didn't crack it out of its capsule to see because this thing, I played hell trying to get this capsule back together now. Whoever ends up with this, just a heads up, the capsule will come apart if you're not careful with it. So only because Jeff took it apart to try to wait to see if anybody was right, and nothing online would tell me squat. So there you go. Never seen a silver banana. What? Oh, man. Order bullion. I've been on Whatnot for a minute, my friend. I've been pretty much monetized on Whatnot for the last, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, 9 months. But I've sold on Whatnot. I've sold on Whatnot now for going on a year and something. But I've been active on Whatnot and behind the scenes, and actually, yeah, on one channel, but not my own. It's a corporation, so I help with that. But yeah, on Whatnot, I'm JC Silver and Gold. Go check it out, man. I'm a 5-star seller. I got 1-day shipping, only because they don't have same-day shipping, or else that's what it would be. And yeah, got about 1,500 followers. Thank you, everyone that's watching tonight from Whatnot on here. I appreciate y'all. We had an awesome game this morning. We got games every morning throughout the week, 5 days a week, right? Missing that? Missing that, don't know because it's too early in the morning for her. So at between 8 and 8:15, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, you're going to catch me on Whatnot. We run a $5 game, 10 spots on a wheel. You're buying numbered packs. Numbered packs look, well, they look just like the packs I've already gotten here for one of the games for tomorrow. So they're numbered just like this is. Your pack will have a number 1, number 2, whatever else. It'll have a coin inside, depending on what kind of coin it is. I don't know. That's what you bid on. Meanwhile, after we're done selling all 10 packs, we spin this mystery wheel. Whoever's number gets pulled off of that wheel gets an ounce pick off the table. Those are ounces that was left over from this morning's game. So that gives you an idea of some of the stuff I got up there. Not cheap, right? There's nice stuff up there. So you can come on over there to Whatnot and grab you some of that early in the morning with some coffee at about 8:15 Central. We start that up. I'm always done by about 9:30 because I gotta be at the shop. I gotta get work going, right? So part of working with a brick and mortar and working on the streets by yourself is I have to work twice as hard. My hours are twice as long, but that's okay. My life's probably going to be twice as short, so I got to make as much of it as I can. That's my logic and my reasoning behind why I do what I do. So I appreciate you all for being in here with me and being along for this interesting ride, right? So today we picked up the Cook Island $25 pure gold, and we got its little cousin, the one that you can find all over the internet, the $5 Cook Island. It's its little cousin, 2023, the Catawacas. Twice as much work. That's right. Hey, Bullion, check this out, Orta. Hey, I done a live stream Saturday morning during the coin roll hunt as I had my furnace outside going. I was going to pour a batch off during the stream like I've done before, except for before I took the coin roll hunt outside with me, right, Miss Annette? Guess what I didn't do this Saturday? I didn't take the coin roll hunt outside with me. And after being live for about an hour and something, I realized that I had a smelter out there going for about 3 hours, set at 1500 degrees. Aorta, I went out there and my whole smelter was glowing red. I don't know how it hadn't shut itself off. Talk about a fire hazard. It was still going, man. Hey, that whole thing was so red. I was like, oh my God, I've never seen the black lid turn red before. That was the very first. Never have. I've got multiple smelters. I've been doing this a few years. Never have seen one completely turn red. Yeah, the whole machine was glowing red. So I unplugged it. And after I unplugged it, that was it, man. I couldn't bring it back to life later on. It was so hot that I thought, oh man, I'm going to pull this crucible of silver out. Mistake, especially with it being that hot. I should have known better. I should have just left it sit. But God is good, and He blessed me because I'm an idiot. I pulled the crucible about halfway up. Now, mind you, it's got a little less than 10 ounces of silver in it. Hey, the crucible breaks right above where the silver line would have been at in it and drops to the bottom of the furnace, and it lands sitting up. It didn't bust out the bottom. It sloshed out. It blew up and burnt my nose a little bit where I got a little spot of it on me, but it didn't poke me in the eye, thank God. You know what I mean? So it sloshed some out, and there's a little bit ended up in the bottom, and of course there was splatters all over the inside of the what used to be a furnace. So I just let it sit in there and cool off for a few hours, and then I went out there, pried it up with the tongs, fished it right back through the hole. Hey, the silver was still in it. It's made a pretty cool looking coin, but that smelter is dead. Like, I don't even know how it was still running. Something, when I unplugged it, jiggled it just a little bit. Silver touching other stuff, just went ahead and shut it down. It just will not. It's got no life. Lights come on, flashes, does some weird shit. I don't know. Hey, Furry, how you doing? Good to see you, Silver Clan. So there you go, y'all. That's the $5 pure gold. That's 4/9 fine gold. $5 Cook Island. And that is the little brother to the 2023 $25 pure gold Cook Island. So we got some cool gold for y'all to be racing on, man. Whether or not it's here or on whatnot, it's gonna be for y'all. Look, I mean, I'm telling you, I kind of went on like a Gold Haven Raven mission this morning because I told y'all I'm like running out of fractional gold, right? Hey, Mr. Lance Parker, how you doing? Furry Plants, big hugs, how you doing? So check it out. I'm bullish on gold, so I might not sell this one to you. I might just keep this because this is me. Bull bar. We gotta have the bull bar, right? Everybody needs one of those in their life. It's a 0.35 of a gram. There you go. Got those signatures on that one too. Yeah, we need to know who was in charge in the mint when they made this happen, right? How's Lance Parker doing? All the way from Alaska. Big hugs, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone that does come over to Whatnot. God bless you. You know, you don't have to buy anything. Just you being in there, saying hi, just makes me feel like I'm getting more comfortable with the new folks I'm meeting over there. But it makes me feel like I'm not just with strangers. You know what I mean? Orta, I've been strong on gold for a minute, and I actually move. I try to sell more of it on here than I do on Whatnot because I'm a gold bull. I will buy it and put it in my stack for forever. You hear me? Hey, I'm the guy that was selling y'all ounces of gold 2 years ago and telling you gold is going to hit $3,000. And everybody was like, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. It ain't even 2,000 bucks yet. Come on, Jeff. I bet you now that the handful of people that went ahead and bought them gold Krugerrands off me, I bet you they're real happy right now on their return. What do you bet? Because I mean, I was slinging them for what, 1,600 bucks, 1,700 bucks. That was right here on YouTube. Everybody else just sleeping. You know what I mean? Just sleeping. So then I ended up slinging them for 2,000 when spot was literally $2,000. I was selling gold 1 ounce Krugerrands at melt. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for years. Yeah, people just been sleeping. Furry! Furry's right there. What do you mean, furry where? Oh, God. Furry, you guys got blocked again somehow. Is that what happened? Missing that? Tell me you can't see furry. I got to hook up on eggs. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. My bad. Hey, Miss Jessica, I about stepped into an egg deal, an egg transaction. My bad. Let me get back over here on the corner with Miss Jessica. She pimping me out over here. I don't want to mess around with y'all's egg deal. I got enough shit going on right here in Oklahoma City right now. I don't want nothing doing no egg deals. I don't know what y'all got happening. So I picked up some more of these quarter ounce for you also. I know I'd ran them clean dry, and I did. I felt bad. Felt like I had, you know, what the heck did I do with that? See, now that's what I do. I just eat gold. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I got a couple more quarter ounces. There's another one. There's those ones. So some gold pickups for you today. And of course, I went ahead and brought home some different 1 ounce silver bars and different 1 ounce rounds and different things like that. Awesome. Yes. Well, I'm in Edmond. I'm in the suburb of Oklahoma City. But yeah, I'm in the city. I've been here for over a year now. Local, $3 a dozen. Holy cow. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, you know, eggs are quite expensive at the grocery store. Uh, MJ's daughter has a farm outside of Edmond, outside of the city, outside of Oklahoma City, and it's a farm. Obviously, she don't have a farm in the middle of the city. No, she got a farm and she got chickens, so she made up these cool little, like half dozen crates that's got their family farm stamp on it, and you can go over there and buy fresh eggs, and they're cheaper than at the grocery store. You just have to wash them first. Hey, they told me I didn't have to put them in the refrigerator, Aunt Dorda. I don't believe them. Hey, them things been sitting on that cabinet. I've done ate a dozen eggs that I had in the refrigerator, and I'm still looking at those ones on the cabinet. I ain't never heard of such thing. You got to put eggs in the fridge, man. I mean, my grandmama, I used to go out and pick the eggs up out from underneath the chickens and bring in the house, and we still put them in the fridge. So I don't know. But she said you ain't got to refrigerate them because they ain't been washed. I don't know. I think they'd probably make a stinky mess right now if you threw them, because they've been sitting there a minute. He says, I've been in MIA for a minute. Well, I'm glad you're well, and I'm glad you're in here with us. So, y'all, this is $10 a spot. Oh my gosh, we got chickens in the chat. Miss Jessica. Oh my God, Miss Annette. Can we send Miss Annette like powdered eggs? I mean, they don't taste as good, but. And what am I saying, man? I like grew up in prison. That's all they feed you in there is powdered eggs. So powdered eggs aren't bad, y'all. Depends on how you fix them. I've never ate any on the streets, so I don't know what they're like out here, but I'm just saying that they're not bad. Put enough salt on them, anything's edible. So, hey, it's got to be cheaper than $8 and something a dozen, $9 a dozen. Holy cow! She needs an egg fund. Okay, well here's the deal. We can work on an egg fund. First, we need to find out who's taking home this gold. Yeah, salt and pepper and hot sauce. That's right. And it's the funny hot sauce. It really, yeah, I don't even know if that's hot sauce or not, but we'll call it that. It's like watered down ketchup with some kind of pepper in it. And it makes everything better. And if that don't make it better, it's okay. Just save yourself a Roman noodle pack and just throw that on there. Yeah. Hey man, we'd be loaded up. You come into chow, I'd just have nothing but Roman noodle packs ready to go. You put the Roman noodle seasonings on top of whatever kind of bullshit they got on that deal for the day, you're good to go. You'll smash it and love it. Okay, so we got to get Miss Annette an egg fund. So JP Coins was in the chat this morning over there on Whatnot, and I told him, I said, man, I ain't got an email. He sent to the wrong email, y'all. By the way, if you're trying to email me at this email address on the screen, it is correct. It's crumplerjeff006@gmail.com. So, JP, you did get an email into me. So that was successful. I emailed you back. If you could just respond to that, that'd be great. And then I would know it was you and we'd both be happy. I need a salt and chocolate fund. Oh my goodness. Well, what it is, Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica's been shedding the pounds, y'all. You see why, don't you? She running back and forth in here, back and forth to the corner. She got a sign outside. She's pimping me out. And I mean, and I'm not even like I've got a voice for radio because I got a face for radio also, probably. So I'm not anything to look at. Her trying to pimp me out is hard work. She's like over there shedding the pounds. We're gonna start marketing it. Miss Jessica, can we market it? We'll have Mr. Lance. Mr. Lance, can you help us market Jessica's pimping weight loss plan? Because I think that's what's happening. She running back and forth, pimping me out so much. She's just been shedding the pounds. Yeah. Yeah. Her husband wrote her a note last night and said, I'm sorry, but I think I've been cheating on you, but I got to tell you because you're going to find out this other woman's been sleeping in our bed. That's probably what's going on there, Miss Jessica. He's going to think one day he's just going to be like, this ain't the same gal. If you use non-refrigeratable egg storage, then you need to wash them before you crack them into a pan. Right, Lance, that's what she told me. Like I said, I was raised on a farm and everything, man, but I was taught you just, you put them suckers in the fridge. Eggs got to be in the refrigerator. She is my pimp mama. That's it. And see, look, she done got the email. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Jessica, you got dyslexia too, don't you? Because your B looks like a P to me, which means it's got to be a B to everybody else. So I think you got to. I mean, you can. Some people used to call me that. I don't know if they were being funny when they did it or if it was just, Yeah, she is. She's pimping me out. But we gotta get the right email, Miss Jessica. It's okay. Just erase that one so they don't send the wrong one. Yeah, I kind of need to be. I mean, I'm guessing, but no. But I mean, what Lance said is true. I looked it up even because I was like, these people trying to kill me. They trying to get me to eat raw eggs that ain't been in the fridge. You know what I mean? Talk about a friendly killer to smile at you. Here's some eggs, Jeff. Just go ahead and leave them on the counter. Don't refrigerate them. It's cool. I looked that shit up. I was like, I don't know. Sounds like a trick. I've been fooled before when it wasn't April 1st. You know what I mean? So, and order said, just filed my taxes today. Slacker. Hey, that's okay. You and a lot of other people. I mean, the post office has been so full this past 2 days, y'all. And it's all people needing to mail in their taxes. I'm like, really? Yeah. I mean, the line was outside the post office yesterday. Thank God they know me well enough that, I mean, I think that MJ said people that was there was probably aggravated with me. They were waiting in line, but I can't help it. Hey, once you know people, right? So I explained to the people online that I wasn't cutting in line, that I just need to go talk to the people at the desk real quick, which is true. Because that's all I had to do was stick my head in there, talk to them, and they said, "Hey, hand it here. I'll get you scanned in right now, no problem." And that's what I did. Meanwhile, good Lord, that line looked like it had to have been an hour, hour and a half wait. I don't leave stuff there without it getting scanned in. So thank you, Edmond Post Office. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome rock stars. So appreciate you all for doing that for me. And today, same thing, just like clockwork, treated me like gold. Got in there, I got to see the big smile that always makes me happy. Got a young lady that works there. Super cool. Super awesome smile. I wish I could package that up and send it to all y'all because it's amazing. But so I got to see the smile and I got my packages scanned in right away. I didn't have to wait in line for no hour and a half. Ah, but you know what? At Christmas time, I took them gifts. I always bring them little cool stuff when I find it. You know what I mean? Take care of your postal people, man. They'll take care of you. I promise. You won't have to stand in that hour and a half line. They'll see you come in the door. They'll be like, hey, just run it on up here to me. I got you. That's what a boy did today. He just waved me on in and said, hey, come on in, bro. I got you. Come here. Let me get that bag real quick. Because I got them all in a bag ready to go. Bagged up in a bag to go to the post office. So that's how y'all's packages get shipped so fast. You got to give a big thumbs up and thank you to the Edmond Post Office. We appreciate you. Hey, there you go, Chew. I'm telling you, she's almost invisible. She says she'll be right back. She's so busy pimping fast. Look, if you was to put a tell on her, she gonna go somewhere else and pimp someone else out in a minute. Don't think Miss Jessica ain't got more than one line in the water. You hear me? She's like a class act fisher. She got about 5 fishing lines out there. She pimping them all. She giving a little jiggle to this one, a little wiggle to that one. Miss Annette, are you still in here or furry? MJ Squirrel's at work. She's MJ's just about preoccupied all the time, y'all, when it comes to YouTube. You're gonna have to I'm gonna have to have y'all gonna have to help out. You can't rely on MJ to do that. She's busy. I used to deliver the mail in War Acres. Ah, well, that's awesome. You had one of them federal jobs. I had one of them federal jobs one time too. Well, at least they thought I was working in the chow hall. I don't know. Does that count? No, that don't count, does it? No, it don't. Never mind. I've delivered all over OKC. Nice. What? Awesome, awesome. So, in order, if you're in the Kansas City area again, man, hey, any of y'all end up in the Kansas City area and you think you can do something with these damn smelters? Because I probably could have before, but I've just got some stuff going on, medical stuff going on with me that I can't. Like my hands, they're just too shaky. So I can't be trying to solder the little wires back together and crap. But if any of y'all think that you can, I might take the one apart and cut the silver out of it because honestly, in order, you know how that hole's up there by your little temperature gauge thing? I lost probably, the other crucible in that one broke and it busted down the middle. I'm in Durant, Oklahoma. What? You're in Durant? I feel like I've been to Durant. I go a lot of places, man. I don't even know. I just follow the little map quest thing. I go every place just looking at my leg. I'm gonna have to get a thing to put that on my dash, by the way. One day I'm gonna have a wreck looking at my leg because I just set it on my leg. Probably, you know where Guthrie's at? Hey, Guthrie has a really cool coin club. Shout out to the Guthrie Coin Club. Really awesome people I got to meet over there. So, Aunt Orta and the rest of y'all, the World Currency Fair taking place here in Oklahoma City. Like in a few days, y'all. You want to get to be a part of that. Meanwhile, I believe it's the 18th of this month is Coin Day. When it is National Coin Day, I'm going to share with you all a code that you can log into the website you can log into and you can become a gold member for the A&A Coin Club, who are the ones hosting the World Currency Fair. They also host it in other countries. They're going to host it in 2 states this year in the United States. And we have a way for you to become a gold member for 1 year. Free gold membership, 1 year. That's going to get you into those shows for free. That's going to get you discounts if you are a vendor and choose to set up a table. I mean, hundreds of dollars in discounts. Meanwhile, the membership alone is like almost 200 and some dollars. So, kind of a big deal that it's free to you all. Be just a limited time. Like I'm going to show you once or twice. That's it. I don't even know how to show you without other people being able to go back and watch it. So maybe just everybody send me an email. I will email you the code. Because I'm not mean to be an ass, but I'm being an ass. I don't want to share it with others. You know what I mean? They don't need the discount that you all deserve. See what I'm saying? If they want that stuff, they can go get it themselves, go find it themselves, go do whatever else. I don't care. I'm not going to put it up here to where someone can screenshot it or replay the video later and get the information I'm going to give y'all. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. So it might be through email. Then if you choose to go ahead and double back behind me and give it out to one of the snakes, then that just makes you a piece of shit and you and God can deal with that. I know they won't get the information from me. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, I don't want no part of them other cats. I don't want to help them. I don't want to nothing them. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about them. So let's get this here game going. This is $10 a spot. We've only got 2 open. Let's get this thing rolling and finished up for y'all. If it doesn't fill up tonight, then that's just fine. I'll run it again, but maybe not tomorrow night, because tomorrow night's church night. And tomorrow night's auction night on Whatnot. Now, tomorrow morning, of course, just like any of the 5 days of the week, you're going to find me on Whatnot tomorrow morning, somewhere between 8 and 8:15 Central. We run a $5 game. You can get in there. It's a 10-spot game. Usually it fills up fairly quick, and like this morning, we're able to run 2. So if you can get in there and get that done, we can usually wrap up a couple of games in 30, 45 minutes. A lot of fun. Somebody takes home silver every time. And it's a good way to get your coffee in the morning, have some laughs. You're going to get to meet some other Jays, not just JC Silver and Gold. We're starting what we got going here is I don't know. I see where it's going. But we got a group of us together that's all J's. You got JP, JC, JT. We had another JC in there. We're getting more and more J's. We're gonna have the J-a-thon pretty soon. Meanwhile, you guys get that there day the dead skull ran. Seeing as how it took what this is day 3 or 4, you can believe these other ones are going to whatnot. That's not the only one of those I got, but it's only one I'm going to spend 4 days selling. And see, Aunt Orta, this is the thing. That's why I levitate towards whatnot for business and for sales. The number of people that come through the chats is astronomical, right? There is no way in hell I had this game up on whatnot and it lasted. No way. Like, I mean, yeah, this should already be full. Like 3 days ago. We should have by now sold 2 ounces of gold. Yeah, literally, Aunt Orta, there is 150 people in the YouTube coin community that are real people that are active, and those are probably even counting some double accounts. Whatnot has thousands of people moving through them streams all at the same time. Thousands. I mean, I did the other night. I fired up my Whatnot thing, showed you all on here on YouTube what was going on the other channels. And literally, there'll be one channel with 500 in it, one channel with 600 in it, one channel with 30, one channel with 10, one channel with. But when you do the math, I mean, there's thousands all active at the same time. Thousands. So it's a better selling platform. Stuff moves because there's more people. The more eyeballs you have see your merchandise, the more likely somebody's going to see it that really wants it. You know what I mean? So that's why, in order, that's why people gravitate to it once they've started selling and once they're successful selling on it. Now you've got some other YouTubers that went over there and tried, and well, God bless them, they've tried, and it's not for everybody. Business is hard. If you're not a business person, you're not gonna make it and whatnot. Like, I mean, it's seriously a business platform. You might want to stay playing on YouTube if you don't know how to do business right. It will eat your lunch if you don't know how to math and if you don't know how to do business. It's not a place for people that, unless you want to take a shot and lose a lot of money, then go ahead. But it's like, right? It's like anything else, man. It's a real business, and you're gonna have to really, take time. And oh man, missing out on this gold race, just two. That's what I mean. There's like $20 missing out on this gold game, and here we've been for 2 days with $20 missing off a gold game. You got to be shitting me. Hey, you know what, Miss Annette? This is how. This is how. Well, I'm gonna say, you all on YouTube, you YouTubers in here, you all are awesome. But how awesome is this? I run my morning game at $5 a spot, right? It's an open auction. Every once in a while, you'll have some folks, they want that number. They want that spot. They'll come in there, they'll bid against each other. Hey, I had a fellow this morning bid it up to $11. I only had 2 spots left. I said, sir, I'm going to give you both spots. That's way too much. I can't accept you paying that much over $5 for that spot. You know what I mean? It just, come on, man. My name is not Snoopy Stacks or fucking Steve looking for silver. I'm not charging people that much. You know what I mean? So I gave them both the last 2 spots that was left, and everybody was like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, man. If y'all gonna pay twice as much for it, I'm gonna give you twice as much." You know what I mean? You just can't do that. So I just think it's amazing. Meanwhile, they were just shocked because he was like, I just wanted to support and I was just paying up to support you. Now, see, to me, that's amazing. You all on this channel do that. You all have done that. You've blessed me. I've watched you bless others that way. In order, not all of YouTube's that way. You know what I mean? Some of them might play that way, but you best believe they ain't none of them in it for anybody but themselves at the end of the day. And what I like about Whatnot is this. I've seen a whole lot of people that are in it to help each other. It's like all of them working together to try to figure out how to better Whatnot. It ain't people out to get each other. There ain't individual fights. I ain't been brought into nobody's drama, bullshit, no nothing. You know what I mean? I dig that. I don't dig the YouTube backstabbing bullshit that's took place throughout the years. Yeah, some shady stuff on YouTube. I mean, golly, damn. Yeah, don't get me started. I mean, I've lost thousands of dollars to people not shipping me my shit on YouTube. I've not had not one person on Whatnot not ship me my stuff, not once. And I've been buying off of Whatnot for going on 3 years now. And not one time have I ever had anybody not ship to me. Not one time. What does that say? Meanwhile, I have literally lost thousands of dollars on YouTube to motherfuckers not shipping me my shit. Before it's over with, it'll end up costing somebody their lives because one of these cats are going to think I forgot about them and get caught fucking slipping. And I ain't forgot. I've got this list. And I don't take getting stolen from lightly. That's a fucking fact. So stay tuned for that, or one of these days, I'm telling you, there's going to be a video go viral. And it's just going to be, everybody's going to be like, damn, he told you that shit was coming. Jeff, read my last comment. You got dots. Colgate name and Christopher name. Oh my goodness. Hold up a second. Miss Annette hits me with the wrench. She got the stick out. She was like, you're getting mad. Poke me with the stick. I appreciate you, Miss Annette. Okay, Colgate. I'm going to put Colgate on one. I got to write this down because you know I can't spell that stuff. Got Colgate. You got Christopher. Boy, man, Christopher's one of them names. I always felt bad for Christopher's. I mean, that's a hell of a name to have to figure out how to spell. I had a hard enough time with Jeffrey. What the heck? If someone had named me Christopher, they might as well just went ahead and slammed a rock against my head. I appreciate you. What up? Oh, hope everyone is well. How you doing, Flashback? Good to see you, brother. Flashback, the new furnace will be here on Tuesday, by the way, y'all. That's right. Don't take me I'm not, you knew I wasn't going to live without a furnace long. I never do. So I had to order a new one, but that little son of a gun, man. It'll be here on Tuesday, Flashback. We can start figuring out how to burn up something else. I only have $6 in my Cash App, or I'd play. Aunt Orda, I appreciate you, but guess what? I don't have Cash App. I'm only PayPal now. Yeah. And I'm not getting a new Cash App because, people figured out they could pull back their payments and do other nonsense. And that's just, too much. Too much. It sucks, don't it? I'm going to have to get something else. Jeff, check out Annette's chat. I've already got her. Mr. Lance Parker, I got her. We're full. Here's what I'm doing now. I am currently trying to figure out trying to reach JP Coins, but I don't know how else to reach him except for in Whatnot. And he ended his show about an hour ago. Actually, over an hour ago. And so let me try to reach him because I really would like for him to be able to see it. Or I might have to open up the other two spots of his so that he doesn't feel like he missed out on it. Being as his first game over here on YouTube, I really want to be I want it to be as good as an experience for him as it can be. You know what I mean? Where are you at, JP? Oh, there's JC. Let me see. Have you seen JP coins? Question mark. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I'm on a mission right now. Here, I'm over here in JC Cells asking him what's up. I'm telling you, we got the J thing going. We're gonna have a whole J Ultra Spring over here. Yeah, with no reply, period. It's kind of important. I got him on a gold game and he needs to be present. Ah, man, there we go. Hey, oh boy's laughing at me. He's like, I don't know if I'd go around to every room just asking for him. I said, I'm not, just places I know, but really, I didn't know that shit. Boy, now I know that it's on. See, I learn new things all the time. Didn't know that. Where's he at? Where's he at? Huh. Okay, well, here we go. Gold game on my Jeff Crumpler channel. Period. I kind of need you present. Period. Okay, well, there you go. I just DM'd him. I just did everything they suggested. Meanwhile, I tried to do something they thought you could do, and that was tag him by tagging him and seeing where he was at live. But he's not active right now. If he was on Whatnot, I could find him no matter where he was at. But he's not active right now, so I can't find him. I can't find him because he ain't active. Hey, look, there's this guy named Antorta. Antorta, do you sell? I only follow people that sell. I don't follow everybody on Whatnot like how I did on YouTube. It's, my numbers speak for themselves. I don't. But if you sell, I will follow you. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Antorta's following us. Alex, appreciated you. Miss Carrie, you make me smile. See, nice people and whatnot. I open up my messages. I got cool messages from people, all nice and happy and smiling and cool things to say. See, look here, and said, "JC, wow, how you doing today? Good to see you. I appreciate my items were so nice." See, now there you go. I need some positive feedback in my life. I'm telling you, you all on YouTube are my positivity. The handful that's in here, right? All the rest of it, shit, negative shit. Straight brings you down, man. I mean, I get happy on Whatnot because they're kind to each other and they're kind to me, and they always have something positive to say. It's not nothing never crazy. I must have felt like you were talking about me because I accidentally hit the button to come in. I'm live right now on another stream. Not on Whatnot. Oh man, I accidentally bumped the thing and went into another chat. They were over there talking about me. She was like, "I was just talking about you." All good, I hope. See, positivity, y'all. What's up, flashback? I can't lie and whatnot. Gotta have a card on file. Yep, that's it. Gotta have a card on file. A flashback says I get stuck over there and he buys up everything. Don't do it, flashback. Don't buy everything. Have you bought that used car yet? That Volkswagen, whatever it was? Hey man, I'm telling you, why not they sell everything? Y'all can go over there and get your groceries, your clothes, your cars, your fucking pew pews. You can Okay, I got you. Payment sent by Colgate. I appreciate you missing that. Okay, let me get y'all's game loaded up for you, and then we're gonna race it. I have enough faith in JP that I know what the hell. Yeah, we're not playing that game today. Behind me, devil. Stupid thing. Stupid thing's trying to aggravate me this race. It's okay, y'all. We got this. We're not playing that today. It's that time of month that they think it's about Bill 30 for the daggum races, and I'm already, yeah. I just paid it. I don't think they understand that. I paid it for a year. Or does it change now? I got to pay it every month. All this stuff changes so much on here all the time. All right, let's see here. I got you. When you have a card on file, does that mean it's on file with all the sellers? Lance, no, that means that it's on file with Whatnot. Whatnot's the only one that gets y'all's card information. We never get that. Whatnot takes care of all the transactions. They insure your packages. They take care of everything. All I am is a seller that uses their platform. That's why I like their platform. They provide you, the buyers, with all that added protection and insurance. You never directly deal with me unless it's through a DM or when you're actually buying the stuff. I never see your accounts. I never have to do anything. No, we don't ever see your card info, never nothing like that, Mr. Lance. We never know how many cards you got on file. What you do is you keep different ones, like flashbacks saying keep different cards on file with Whatnot, because they spend so much money on there each night that each card will only allow you to spend so much. So they keep them on file so that they can buy multiple items throughout the night multiple times. What he's saying is it's quite addictive and you will be over there spending money. You'll be getting great deals, but you'll be over there spending money. That's what he's saying. He's like, you go over there, you're going to see some shit you're going to want, Mr. Lance says. And Mr. Lance knows he's been trying to watch it and he's been following. And I appreciate you for that, Lance. Like I said, just hang out for a bit and just watch how it all works. It is pretty nifty the way it all works out. And you got to watch, the price of the shipping and stuff like that. You know how it is. But most people like me, it took me a while to get my shipping all set up to where it's pretty much the same as what it is on YouTube. And yeah, works out pretty good. It's hard not to swipe for, he said it is. It's like, all you got to do on Whatnot to bid, Lance, you already know that. All you got to do is swipe the button. It's done. Swipe the button. You don't have to send emails. You don't have to go into PayPal. You don't have to go into Cash App. You don't have to, you just swipe the button. That's it. Swipe the button. You're done. It's pretty nifty. Okay, so we got Brian and the Twins. On the first two. Everybody, please make sure you have sent in. I'm not even spelling Brian right. That's fine. We got Brian and Twins. We got Lance Parker on one. Thank you, Mr. Lance. We got Dove Season taking two. Good luck, Dove. We got Mr. Lance Parker with one more. And we got Mr. JP Coins from Whatnot coming in with two through a message on the video from the other day. If y'all want to go back and look at it, it's in there. It's JP that sent the message when I said, hey, leave a message on the video if y'all want in the gold game. He left a message, sent an email. Appreciate him for that. We got him on two spots. Then we get Colgate coming in with one. Thank you, Miss Annette. Then we got Christopher coming in with one. God bless you, Christopher. You know why that's a strong name, right? Because you got to be strong to be able to spell that sucker, man. Telling you, they just named me Christopher. Everybody just, that's all you'd be calling me is Chris. I'd be stuck. I'd be like, Chris it is. No. All right, y'all. Good luck. Everybody go ahead and send in. Leprechauns coming to town for the gold. Got 11 seconds on that one. Hold on, let's look at your list. Sorry about that. There we go. Brian and the Twins on the first two out the gate. Lance Parker on one. Dove Season on two. Mr. Lance Parker on a second. JP Coins on two. Colgate on one. And Christopher on dead last. Good luck, everyone. This is for the 1/100th gold Sugar Skull. You got 1 minute and 11 seconds. Cheer your little green goblin on for the gold. Good luck. How many shuffles? Furry. Yes, it is very hard not to swipe. Well, just Furry, just slightly swipe it. That's was that three? Did we get three? We did it. Here we go. Good luck, y'all. Hold up a second. JP Coins is in the building. JP, I will get with you about your payment later because I'm just going to have faith in you. We will work it out. It'll be through PayPal. There's JP Coins right there. Okay, I paused y'all. Get ready. Here we go. Good luck. You got 1 minute and 4 seconds. Type it in the chat. Cheer it on. Root your little guy on. I appreciate you, JP, and we'll get it worked out. Hey, I was new at one time, too. Let's go. Right now, we got JP Coins out front. He's in first and second. He's got the race loaded. How'd he do that? JP, better step back. You don't want to be in first too long. You want to take a stretch of legs. Mr. Lance moving up in the second and third and fourth. My bad. Here he comes. Mr. Lance taking it to first. JP dropping back. We got Colgate dead in the middle. Colgate, what's up? Why are you looking so blue, girl? Smile. JP moving up the middle. Oh my God, is this going to be beginner's luck? Get the hell out of here. Congratulations. Hey, JP Coins, welcome to YouTube. You just won yourself a 1/100th Sugar Skull. Just think, people like JP and them didn't even know that YouTube coins existed, y'all. Be careful out there, JP. Not everyone's like us here. I promise you. We were just discussing that. So be very careful out there. But congratulations. We got JP in first, Lance Parker in second, Brian in third, Christopher in fourth, Dove Season in fifth, JP in sixth, Brian and the Twins in seventh, Colgate in eighth, Lance Parker in ninth, and Dove Season in dead last. Congratulations, JP. Boy, I gotta get that music out of my ear. What? JP Coins. Now, for the next fun part that you don't have to do on Whatnot. JP, I need you to send me another email. Don't attach it to the old one. Send me a brand new one. I need your shipping information, my friend. I'm going to be shipping you out via pirate ship. So you'll get a tracking email just like you do with Whatnot, except for it'll be directly from me. So send me an email with your shipping info so I can get you shipped out. I appreciate you. JP, you'll have an open wallet with me. I ship out on, well, tomorrow, Wednesdays. So I'll ship you out tomorrow. But you'll have an open wallet for the rest of the night. If you want to purchase anything else, you will have no shipping on anything else you buy tonight and tomorrow over here on this channel. And I mean, I'm feeling like you might want me to throw a couple of ounces in your thing or something, maybe. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. So send me an email in response to the one, but send me a new one with your shipping info for this right here. Congratulations. First win on YouTube. JP Coins taking home the 1/100th pure gold Sugar Skull. Nice pickup. Congratulations. Y'all got to go check out JP Coins. He streams in the morning time over on Whatnot also. Does some fun games. Really great guy, down to earth, him and his wife. And part of the whole Jeff clan that we got going over there on Whatnot right now. I feel like we got a whole group of Jeffs together. Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, Jeff P, but ask anybody in here. It's almost like beginner's luck. There is a lot of folks that get really lucky their first time on here. I don't know how. The algorithms love y'all. Already following him. I know you are missing that because we rated him before. I appreciate you. I ought to check out his stream. Yeah, you should, Flashback. Flashback like it. Hey, Flashback, yeah. I'm gonna have to get with you probably tomorrow. I don't know. I got a man alive. I probably will be checking my other phone. I have a YouTuber that reached out to me, and I think there's gonna be some YouTubers in state probably within the next few hours. I mean, I'm not gonna say who because I don't know if they wanted everybody knowing. But there's a couple of them heading this way, and they're gonna be here. They told me they was gonna be here in 8 hours. That was about 3 hours ago. So they probably about 5 hours out now. Yep, it's going down. I appreciate you. do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel out. It really does. And I appreciate y'all. Right. Slash said, oh, snap. Santa Claus is coming to town. So, okay, y'all, we got some different gold. JP, I got some different gold, man. Y'all are going to, like, look these things up, right? $25 pure gold, Cook Island. Here's a Morgan. I mean, there's a Morgan in size comparison. So I don't know. We got some different kinds of gold. We got the big one's little cousin, little brother. It is actually the size of a Morgan. There you go, the $5 one, which is about the same diameter as a Morgan. Not as thick as a Morgan, but flashback. 200 milligrams on this one. I had to crack its case to get it out. Of course, we can test through the case, so we already knew they were real. But I had to crack this one's outer case to get it open and weigh it, and it's 200 milligrams. Do the math yourself before you ask me what that breaks down into ounces. I could tell you, but that doesn't make it as fun as making you actually have to do some math. I could tell you this, go look them up online and see what the hell they're selling for. Meanwhile, that one there you can find online. This one right here, not as much. And it's because it's 5 times bigger than that one. These are the 2023 American Quadruple Eagles. What? Pure gold. Just something super cool. Something different, right? I mean, how often do you see that? So today was like fractional gold day for me. So I picked up some just different little things. I'm bullish on gold. I really don't even know if I want to sell this one or not, but there we go. We got the bull bar. That's 0.35 of a gram. So a little over a quarter gram. And then we got you some Monarch Precious Metals, quarter grams. Little small some smaller fractional fun gold stuff for you. I feel like sometimes maybe running the grams and the quarter ounces or the 1/10 is a little too much for folks. The higher the price of gold gets, I get it. Meanwhile, I don't mind. I will definitely stack that stuff in my. He says quad. What? Yeah, perplexed mind. It's awesome, ain't it? Like everybody should have them a quad gold. If you don't have a quad gold, something wrong. You thought the double eagle was kick ass? Look at that deal. Perplexed mind, like, holy smokes. No. Well, JP, we might be able to figure out something. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so we filled up the gold game. We got that done. JP got his first win on YouTube. Meanwhile, here I was earlier showing and telling some stuff, and I put them away somewhere. So I don't know where I did with them, but it's okay. We don't need those anyways. So my question is this: do y'all want to run a silver game? No, it's quad, I believe. Should be quad because it's 4. Quant triplets. Quant. quant triplets, quant triplets, quant triplets, quintuple, blah, blah, blah. Quintuple, which means 5, right? Yeah. Quintuple. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah. It's 5 of them. I'm sorry. Yep, you're right. 4's quad. You leave it to this guy. I said it wrong. He is absolutely right, though. My bad. See, there you go. That's why I don't say things. Y'all got me to say it, and I say it wrong, and then you're just gonna beat me with a stick. Huh? Okay, so my question is this: do y'all want to race for some silver real quick? Lance has your last name. Ah, look at there, Lance. Small world. Do you know Lance is in Alaska? Isn't that crazy, Jeff? Yeah. Our buddy Lance Parker there is a native of Alaska, living up there, and I mean he's wrestling polar bears and eating live salmon every day, just fishing them out the pond. He has to wrestle with polar bears for his, eggs that come from the little, what is it, the penguins? It is, huh? He is for real in Alaska, and he's a really good guy. So we appreciate Lance. Why does I'm telling you, I'm having some kind of weird internet stuff today. My computer feels like a nut sometimes it don't. It doesn't now. There it goes. I don't know why my hard line's not staying connected. It's kicking me to Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, it shouldn't be. I'm hardwired in. Hmm. So, do y'all want to run for some silver tonight? I'll leave it up to y'all in the chat. We can auction some stuff, or we can just sling some stuff to you. JP, if I didn't ship so fast, I'd have thrown that gold in with your package from Whatnot, but you'll have to cover the. Just send me the email. We'll just start you a wallet. We call it a wallet here instead of an open package. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you all an option. Look here, I'm going to run some auction items for you. Jeff makes it sound more fun than it really is. Because in my mind, it's awesome, right? Like, I mean, I've watched shows. I can just imagine you're out there. Could you imagine? Wake up in the morning, you go outside. There's big ass Kodiak bear, all rah, looking at you all crazy. Meanwhile, you're like, no, this salmon's mine. Go get your own. I don't know. In my mind, that's probably what it's like. I got you. So Jeff, here's the catch. Here's the fun part because people are idiots. God bless them. Not you, other people, scammers, because this is what they do. They see you doing something and then they try to figure out how to steal from you. So what you got to do is you got to make sure you enter the PayPal exactly correct. Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do at first is my PayPal is my email. Okay. So when you put it in just like that, Crumpler Jeff at or Crumpler Jeff 006 at gmail.com. And then after the at gmail.com, I want you to put at JC Stacker. Now, PayPal created that for me because other people had set up PayPal that was close to mine. Bears are pretty good guys, but if they want my fish, they win. Ah. So use that at the end of the email. That'll take you to the correct PayPal. But this is what I want you to do, Jeff. Don't send me anything except for $1. Send $1 so that we can confirm that you're connected to the PayPal. And then I'll refund it back to you, and then I'll let you just send the amount. But send the $1 first, so that way, in case you're not connected to the right one, you're not sending all the money to someplace else. Just send a test dollar. That way we can see that you get connected. Because some idiot has made multiple accounts to be very, very close to mine, to where people were accidentally sending to the wrong ones. And then that don't help me or them if I don't get the money. No. Right? So if you send $1, I'll refund it and send it right back to you, but then you'll know you got the right PayPal. Meanwhile, back on the farm, y'all. I don't know where Dove Season's at. Dove Season's not here tonight. He misses out on all the cool stuff. I know you're always for a silver race. Oh man, he says, I have almost an hour before I have to go. Okay, well, let's do it then. We'll run it. We'll run a silver race then. Look at here, y'all. Sunux Nation. $1. That is a $1 coin. Sunux Nation. Dove Season might have one of these. I've had these before. So maybe Dove's already got it and he won't be disappointed that he missed out on this, you know. It's okay, Dove. We understand. No. Lance Parker says he's always down for a silver race. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open it up and either it goes or it don't, but we'll figure it out. Don't send Lance until we find out if it fills or not. A star, 12 stars. Winner's choice. I only had one option up there that shouldn't have been at that price. So y'all are good. And ain't the rest of that yours. And you can pick any of the ones that's on the bottom too. Even though those ones I know you all don't like, so you don't even want to see them. Look up there. Look up there. No. I know it. I know it's not Sue. It's like Sunek, right, or something. I don't know. Oh, you pronounce it like Sue. Okay. The Sioux tribe. Well, you know what? I'm not. I'm not Native American, so I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce their stuff right. I'm guessing they might not know how to pronounce my stuff right. I don't know, Aunt Orda, right? I don't know, man. We got Mr. Lance jumping on 4 of them. Holy cow, Lance is taking it to the house. He says, let's go, y'all. Let's get this race going. He's got his eye on something up there. I think he's wanting to take home Sue. What do you think, Aunt Order? Is it okay to call it the Sue? No, how do I say it right? Dadgum. See, I just try not to pronounce things. No. Lance is just here to help. We appreciate you. Hey, if anybody knows how to talk right, it's that guy. He is, yeah, very smart individual. Not that it takes a whole lot of work to be smarter than me, but I think he probably is. Just saying. No. It's just Sue. Okay. Well, here I was still trying to name it some more stuff, and it's just Sue. So it's just Sue, like the song, like the boy that got beat up all the time, just Sue? Oh, my Lord. Say it ain't true. Like the boy named Sue? Y'all heard that song, ain't you? Well, that's what the guy in the song said. My name's just Sue. Said he got beat up all the time. Got real tough. The daddy told him that's why he named him that. Because he knew he'd have to be tough with a name like Sue. Just saying. Think that boy probably had to fight a lot. Oh, God, tell me, JP Coins. Christ, give me a heart attack. JP, you burned out before listening to me all the way, didn't you? We're going to keep our fingers crossed because God is good. We're going to hope he sent to the right PayPal. So, JP, did you send $1 or did you send the whole payment? Just tell me before I click over there to look. No. Ah, that's me hitting some nicotine. And before I open up this PayPal and have a heart attack, I got to hit the nicotine again. I have a feeling you didn't hear me say that I wanted you just to send $1. You might have just sent $1. We're going to find out right now. Hey, Miss Colgate. Well, sir, it made it through. It made it through, JP. You made it to the right PayPal. Thank God. I appreciate you. Yep. And Miss Colgate, thank you. Thank you, Miss Annette. Thank you, Mr. Dove, Mr. Lance, everybody. I appreciate you. Mr. Brian and the twins, I appreciate you. He's still waiting for me to invoice him. Not the best invoicer. No, I heard you laugh out. Oh, good Lord. You were brave. I'm promptly fast. Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were sending to the right PayPal because, good Lord, man, I felt worse for the people who got scammed than me, and most of them I still sent out their stuff to. There was only a couple of them that wouldn't get with me and try to help solve the problem, so I didn't ship them out nothing. They just lost their money, and that sucks. Yeah, and order, I'm telling you, hey, JP, you don't even know. Hey, these ass clowns made up multiple PayPal accounts to look like mine. They were ciphering money off me every way they could over here. It was like a freaking plague. I was so glad to actually finally get into Whatnot and decide to make a move of selling over there because I would rather pay a percentage than to lose my money like I was. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think I've told everybody that before. Hey, I'm telling you, I would be like the perfect. Well, I don't know. I'm far from perfect, so that's not. You know what I mean? I got you, buddy. You're good. I got you. Well, yeah, but it's not just. I'm telling you, it's just it's something else. Okay, we got 8 open on this. Think you missing that? I bet I bet he recognizes you from Miss Annette just goes by Miss Annette everywhere. She's like me. Except for on Whatnot, I just didn't sign up with my name. I think maybe I might have it first years ago. I don't know for sure. It's something else, ain't it? Sometimes. Yep, he is. He is verified. You are correct. My bad. Think you're missing that. There you go, JP. You'll be blue now. That way we know you're a verified buyer, that you've got the right PayPal all connected. We got you now. If you talk, you'll be blue. Welcome to the Smurf family. Ah. He said, no, I don't play. I appreciate that about you. I watch JP in the morning time, him and his wife, and he's a good guy. If I was closer, I'd probably have a vehicle for you to work on. I've always got vehicles. My favorite color, blue. Black and blue is my favorite colors. Smurf Kingdom. Antorta has got Cash App, so he can't get connected to us. But we appreciate you. You're our Smurf by love. We appreciate you, Aunt Orta. And it's not your fault. The ass clowns is the reason why we don't have Cash App no more. They done figured out how they can recandy their payments off of it and everything else. It's terrible. Oh, you work on houses now, not cars. Well, that's okay. Jeff, I mean, I'm a jack of all trades except for I'm not as nimble as I used to be, right? So I've got all kinds of projects going. I've got a house in Missouri that still working on. Still got uh, straight projects I've got going places. I've not gave up on the Missouri project. That's going to be my forever project probably because I own land there, so I'm going to always be back and forth. I'm sure. Trying to buy some land here in Oklahoma City. I found 3 acres. I've been fighting with the people about it. You know me. Hey, watch. Hey, I told Flashback he should got in on this 3 acres with me. I told MJ the same thing. I'm gonna buy this 3 acres, and they're just all gonna be amazed at the price I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna be like, well, you know what? Hey, Gate Smasher, how you doing? Hey, I'm telling you, land is a real sound investment, y'all. Precious metals, because they're precious, they're not making a whole lot more of them. It's what makes them a good store of value. And land, Gate Smasher, did you know they keep making people every day? They ain't making no more property. It's amazing. I don't know when Elon Musk is going to start renting out rooms on the moon, but until then, oh no, Whatnot family's waiting on me. Be right back. Oh my gosh, you got a show tonight? You better get over there. All right, JP, we'll see you later. I didn't realize he had a show tonight. I got bookmarked. I thought it was tomorrow morning. The Baroque Stacker. Yeah, you better go over there. Sorry. JP's dipped out of the auction over there on Whatnot, over here hanging out with us on YouTube. Broke Stacker, how are you doing? Always buy land if you can, right? And you know what? Both of them are like, man, it's just 3 acres in the middle of nowhere. What you can? I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. but I'm really trying to figure out how to buy it. And once I buy it, then I can do whatever I want with it, right? Trying to figure out what all it's permitted for because it's in the city limits. So, property in the city limits, some of it's zoned for different things. So, but I don't care what it's zoned for right now, just as long as I can get my hands on it. That would like really make me an official Oklahomian, right? If I owned some property here too. Move to a rural area. Well, I mean, I got property in a rural area in Missouri, but I like Oklahoma. And you're, I don't know. I, I like rural areas, but I like living here in the city where I live. I think it'd be cool to have enough land. I've got this little plan in my head. I'll share it with y'all. So check this out. Here's my thoughts, okay? I used to own a construction company, landscaping and construction, so I'm not like stupid or oblivious about things like building homes and things. Middle of nowhere turns into busy quick. Price goes up for land then. Right. Right, Gate Smasher? So, what I want to do now, if I get some land, and I only need an acre to 2 acres to do it on for real. But with an acre to 2 acres, like with 2 acres of land, that'd be simple to do it. I could build tiny homes, y'all. Look, these houses have everything in them. They're just the floor plans just smaller, more compacted, right? So with each one of those, I can build four of those on an acre, and each one of them have a pretty decent little yard around it, right? And then I'm going to rent them out. Each one of those to build, if I construct them myself and have my people come in and build them, we're talking under $30,000 a home, right? So now I plumb all of them together just like city plumbing, except for I'm doing it on my land. But I'm just going to run all the plumbing together, all the sewer, all the white lines, all the everything into one septic. Boom. And then I'm just going to rent them out. That is going to pay for that land plus the other 2 acres that'll just be there. You know what I mean? I'll have that land paid for in less than 10 years, and the house is paid for. So then within 10 years, I have four houses that I could rent out again. They're only 10 years old. I could sell them. I could sell the property. Either way, it's hard to go wrong, right? That's just my little plan for here in Oklahoma because it just makes sense. I could potentially own land, just be a landlord and property owner, and just have to maintain the stuff. To me, that seems like a fairly decent retirement plan because it's going to be always a moneymaker. And from that profit, I can buy more land. You see where I'm going? And I can just keep doing that. I can have these little neighborhoods of tiny homes. Y'all can come rent a tiny home or buy a tiny home from Jeff Crumpler. Bink. There you go. There's an idea. And I've been studying all the Tesla stuff for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure I can put all the same shit in it that he's got in his tiny homes that he's selling for 15,000. Like I said, it's going to cost me somewhere between 25 and 30, but mine's not going to be movable. Once it's down there, they're going to be on foundations. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a porterhouse that you can just throw in. It's going to be there. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey, because these tiny homes have everything in them. Like they can be super luxurious, super nice for $30,000. We're talking top end everything. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, they can be 2 stories high. What I was thinking was actually building a couple with like a basement, partial basement in them. So if like here in Oklahoma, you would have a storm shelter built into your tiny home. It wouldn't be like a real comfortable room in the bottom, but just a storm shelter. You know what I mean? A little storage place, a little place to go hide out when the tornadoes come to blow you away. That'd be cool. Be cheaper to build than stick building. What? Can't find cheap used comics. Yeah, there that'd be true. Yeah, the old, freighting trailers off the old shipping freighters that they use for either on the barges or for trains. Yeah, I've seen people do that before. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I could do that, but maybe when I was younger, but not now. I would just contract it and build it up, just beat it out and build up little tiny homes, man. So, I mean, for 30,000, they'd be just pretty simple, you know what I mean? But you could build up from there. And the people, if they wanted something nice, if I was selling them, I could make other stuff in it. But you add all the solar panels to where, most of it's solar provided for your electric. You make it, you know what I mean, fairly green optional to where you can basically live off the grid with it, right? Like I could just think with all 4 of them tiny homes, I could put a generator in there and be like, hey, community generator. We ever lose power, we just fire up the generator. Everybody has power. See where I'm going? You have like your little 4 house neighborhood, your little tiny home hood. You just, I know how it feels. I was once a homeless veteran. Oh, God bless you, man. Gate smasher, that says a lot, man. You got a big heart, and probably how you developed it was you've been through some stuff. I appreciate you. And any of the rest of y'all veterans, hey, if you're a veteran out now and you're watching this right now and you can relate to that, I'll be damned if you should be homeless. If you're homeless and you ain't got a place to go, my name's Jeff Crumpler. I live in Edmond, Oklahoma. I will give you a place to live if you serve this country. You do not deserve to be homeless. So please, God, if you're out there and you're hearing this and you're a veteran of the United States, I don't care what branch of service, just, yeah, reach out to me. Send me an email. Right there's my email up on the screen. And if you can make it to Edmond, I'll make sure you have a roof over your head. There ain't no damn way that anybody that served this country should be homeless. It's just a damn shame. And I'm sorry that I didn't know about that back then, Gate Smasher, because that's yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. I have a brother that's a veteran. I have a mother that's a veteran. I have a nephew that is still actively serving with special forces. That's one of the best snipers in the world. And I just couldn't imagine all the shit they do for this country, them being homeless. I'd be just, well, I know you're doing good now, Gate Smasher, and God bless you. You know what I mean? It's just, I've seen and heard stuff like that before about veterans being homeless, and that's sad. It's sad that anybody's homeless, but damn it, man. I didn't even get an opportunity to serve this country. The stuff I've did to myself mentally and physically, I did by choice. And they did by choice by signing up to serve the country and fight for all of us to have the right to do the bullshit we do every day. So I'll be damned if they should be homeless. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sorry. Sorry for the language. It's one of them things that just really aggravates me. And one of the reasons I'll never be a billionaire that's like rich and everything, because I just won't be, because there's too many people out there that's doing without, and I just can't handle knowing about it. Yeah. Yeah, Gate Smasher. Thank you for your service and all the rest of y'all. I wouldn't even be able to come up here and be a straight ass if it wasn't for people fighting for our freedom. You know, from running over $1 million in aircraft to just pocket knife, living in the woods. Oh man, $100 million aircraft to just a pocket knife and living in the woods. Gate smasher, man. Yeah, see, and it does. Yeah, I know it does. It happens that way. Just real. You know, I know. I mean, I've seen it happen to other folks. I've seen it happen to other veterans, and that's just life. Sometimes it could throw you that curveball, right? But for whatever reason you were in that hole, I'm glad that God got you out of it and somebody was there. You know what I mean? I bet you Gate Smasher could tell you this. It probably wasn't a handout that got him out of that. It was probably a hand up. Somebody probably just said, "Hey, I'm going to stand by you when you do this." And that gave him the ability to work himself out of that, I bet. That and just his sure will, right? What you cannot do is give up. Yeah, thanks for that's right. Hey, it paid off, didn't it? Sheesh, man. My my dear, I've got some folks in my life that like have not approved of my past life at all. But there's been times that they're like, the only reason you're still here is because of the stuff you already been through. It's made you tough enough to take on this other shit. So everything trains you for a reason, right? Gate smasher. That's it. There you go. Great people who helped me up. Trump is one of them. There you go. Yeah, real life Rambo. He was out there living on the land in Florida. I bet he was skinning gators. Lance Parker's up there running around with the polar bears. You got Gate Smasher down in Florida skinning the gators. Huh? Lance is out there catching giant salmon the size of, elephants. Gate Smasher's rolling in sharks the size of whales. Gators and pythons. Oh my goodness. I had a python. I had a python. I had a red boa, red tail boa constrictor. And then I had babies. And then I had a dream that the stupid snake ate my baby. And then I got up the next day and had to go sell the baby. Had to go sell the snake because the baby wasn't even born. But I'd be damned if my baby was getting ate by the giant snake. So I ain't had no big snakes since then. You can only be a parent once and have a dream that you woke up to the kid being inside the snake. It's not a good feeling. You know what I mean? I had to get rid of the snake. Your friend got a 16-foot python last night. Mine was about 14 foot whenever I got rid of it. It was fairly good size. And I had this very vivid dream that yeah, my son was inside the damn snake, so the snake had to go. That was not a cool dream. Like no more snakes for me that's big enough to eat kids because it just seems like a bad idea. It was only like 14 foot long, but I fed it whole rabbits. You know what I mean? It had a hearty appetite, so it probably by now it's probably eating people if it's still alive or could. No. Yeah, they're really strong when they're hungry. Like they'll crush all your bones. Right, Lance? It's like, oh gosh. And I'm somebody that I don't have dreams. Like I see stuff that's happened over and over when I sleep. And I've been that way since I was young. So even then, Lance, I didn't have dreams. So when I had that dream, I was like, holy shit. I had a dream that wasn't something that's already happened. So that automatically think, man, this is something that might going to be happening. So I ain't having it. Quickest way to eliminate that problem, just go sell the snake. I think I sold it to a pet shop in Springfield, Missouri. I think at the time I was living in Cassville, which is closer to Branson. I think I took it to a pet shop in Springfield and sold it. Well, and if you've ever raised one, I had it since it was small, and you start feeding it small stuff. Like then I would feed it, little baby mice, and then it would eat the live mice. Then it worked itself up to baby rabbits. Then we got to where we would just eat the rabbits. So they get bigger. They eat. The thing is, they don't eat often, right? Like, I mean, you feed them a rabbit, they're good to go for like a few weeks. But how do you know when they're hungry enough that all of a sudden the kid starts looking good? You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, gate smasher, they're invasive. They kill off all the other animals. Same thing with them lizard things that's down there. I only let my kids talk me into getting the lizard thing one time, and we only had that for a little bit because then I found out that I had to grow salmonella to make the lizard thing happy. You know what didn't make me happy? Thinking about growing live salmonella in a house with kids. I was like, no, not just no, but hell to the no. We got to get rid of the giant lizard. Ain't happening. So yeah, I sold it to the same pet shop. Should have never got it in the first place. Somebody had it, and the kids talked me into it. And then I found out that I was gonna have to create salmonella for it to be happy eating and do its thing. And no, mm-mm. I want no part of no salmonella. Mr. Lance was excited about getting in on the silver race, but I think Mr. Lance, you might be the only one. Dove ain't no one else spoke up. Do y'all know we're running the silver game? Lance, they might not know. I might have forgot to tell them. I'm telling you. Gate Smasher, I wouldn't say I'm scared of really anything, but I'm mindful of shit that don't make sense, right? Animals that live off of salmonella and have to chew on it constantly, and that's what their DNA is made out of. That don't make sense to have as a pet around your babies a whole lot. They should. I've been posting it. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Annette. I know you have been. I appreciate you. She's like, she got the stick. How excited was JP Coins? He came over here and won some gold tonight. Thank you, Mr. Lance. Mr. Lance and Miss Annette's got it in there. Mr. Lance says, come on, y'all, let's fill it up. Lance has already got 4 of them. He's like, I need to win this thing tonight. He didn't get to take the gold home. He really needs some silver. He's like, let's go. Yeah, now what's that about? Praying with the rattlers. Look here, man. God gave you one of the greatest gifts in the world, and that's one of them's free will. You know what I mean? You're pretty sure he thought you probably have enough fucking sense not to play around with the rattlesnake. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, that's why he put the rattler on it so that you could hear it when you got too close to it. Not intended to be a toy. And probably in his, infamous mind, even though he loves everybody, he's probably just like, what the? I mean, I'm not going to try to put thoughts in God's head, but I can only imagine. You know what I mean? I can only imagine some of the thoughts that has to be going through his head about that. Really? Lance, I think at one point in the Bible it says not to like tempt the Lord God, thou God. And guess what you're doing when you are messing around with deadly snakes, saying God won't let you bite me? You're tempting, right? You're tempting one of God's creations to just go ahead and do what it's supposed to do, which is bite you. Oh, neighbors are knocking. Just saying. I have done some pretty foolish things, and I don't think it was smart. So I don't think it's smart to be playing with the snakes. Probably not. You know. God bless you. If that's, I mean, if that's what makes you one with God, don't let me stand in the way of that by no means. Just don't try to invite me to church with you because I ain't going. Okay. I'll go to the Methodist church. I'll go to the Pentecostal church. I'll go to just about Baptist church. I'll go to any kind of church. But if we're gonna have live snakes and shit, just best know this: I'm gonna be the one trying to kill them. Okay. From the time I lay eyes on them, snakes are dying. It don't matter what church house we're in. And the only way the snake ain't dying whenever I see it and it's poisonous is if it's already on a plate getting ate. You better already have shish kebabbed it. We better have already started cooking it. Because if I see diamonds on it or if I see a pointed ass head, I'm killing it. Ain't no talking about it. There ain't no God's going to keep us. Yep, God just saved you. He sent me here to kill the snake. See? That's how that works. Yeah, no worries. See? That's what I'd say, Lance. I'd tell him, no worry. God got an answer for you, and it's right here. Here we go. We're just going to go ahead and start killing these little bastards right now. We will have lunch, right, Gate Smasher? Fire up the Barbie. We'll go ahead and grill them up. I've ate snake before. We can eat snake again. Actually, venomous snake tastes better than non-venomous snake. I don't know why, but there you go. So, I mean, I don't know. I've never ate a copperhead, but I'm willing to try. I promise you I will try to eat a copperhead before I will try to let you let it bite me and then pray for me. The hell does that mean? Yeah. If it looks like a snake, if it moves like a snake, chances are it probably bites like a snake too. Yep. And if you got a venomous one, chances are it's going to bite you and leave some venom in your body, which potentially is not good for you. No, rattlesnake's not bad eating. I've had rattlesnake. I've had rattlesnake and rattlesnake Jersey, and there's another kind too. There's a place in Branson in Silver Dollar City that used to make it all the time, and you can try all different kinds of meats and different things from other places. And yeah, so my kids grew up there and having children. We had to go to still your Dollar City at least 5 times a week. Didn't make any sense not to. We like lived in the place. It's crazy, but they taste like chicken, literally. It don't taste like white meat chicken. It tastes like dark meat chicken. Okay, that makes any sense to you? Not white meat chicken, but dark meat chicken. That's what rattlesnake tastes like. That's okay. Kangaroo tastes like um, okay, so kangaroo was really different. I don't know how to describe it. Someone tried to tell me that it tastes like pigeons, but you know what I mean? I've ate quail, I've ate pheasant. I don't know that I've ever ate a pigeon, but I have ate some birds while in Mexico, so they might have been pigeons. Pretty sure I ate some dog while I was in Mexico a few different times, so it could be a thing. Yeah, just saying. What do they say, Gate Smasher? While in Rome, do as the Romans do. I just ate the food that was there, but I'm 90% sure. Yeah, pretty sure that was a dog. Either a dog or a cat. I'm gonna say dog, just because I feel like eating a dog's probably better than eating a cat. I don't know. Miss Annette says it's crazy. Miss Annette, what's crazy is this race is sitting here with 4 on it from Mr. Lance Parker all the way in Alaska. Y'all, he's got the look. He's got the freaking dogs hooked up to the sled. He's ready to run on down to where the mail drops. He was all excited. He was going to try to win an ounce of silver. And then we're just sitting here. Oh, you meant the people praying with snakes. No, that's not crazy. See, missing that. I'm a little crazy. Them people there, there's just something plain ass wrong with them. That ain't even crazy. That's just absolutely something wrong with you. Call it what it is, Miss Annette. Oh, yeah. So, Mr. Lance, I had a brother of mine get bit by a copperhead in the side of the calf, and it like swelled up his whole leg within minutes. You know what I mean? So, crazy enough, before he got bit that summer, I mean, I wasn't around. I wasn't there. But anyways, he I got bit, and I just got one fang in the side of the neck from a copperhead. Yeah. Go ahead, ask me, why was your face so close to the copperhead, Jeff, that you got bit in the neck? Go ahead. Go ahead. Just ask me. Why? How would that have happened? Yeah, I got a neat little scar from it. It's cool. It's my little fang mark, but only one of them really penetrated. I was working on an old car, Miss Annette. I had an old vehicle, and I had vehicles out in a field that I used for scrap parts, and I raised up the hood on I had an old Hornet, which is like a station wagon from back in the day, and that Hornet had the same motor in it that was in another vehicle, and I'd bought the Hornet for scrap parts. Well, it sat in my field all winter long, right? So here it was springtime, and I went out there to go retrieve parts because here I am ready to start cranking on wrenches and start doing some outside stuff because it's spring. And I had the hood up and was down inside the motor, literally like working on the motor, trying to get this part off. Can't remember now what it was. Maybe it was a starter or something I was taking off of it. Some on the side of the motor, but I was up in it. That snake had been hibernated up inside the hood, and came out the hole where it latches. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I caught a glimpse of it out the side of my eye as it was coming into my neck. And I grabbed it, ripped it, beat that thing to pieces. You hear me missing that? Hey, I get to the house and I'm like, Grandma, somebody, what I mean, somebody gonna need to take me to the hospital. I've been snake bit. It's a copperhead. Hey, I done beat the snake clean off, the head clean off of it, missing that. I carry this snake into the ER with me, and I'm like, look, thing done bit me in my neck. I'm freaking out because I don't know how bad it is, but I'm thinking, oh God, I'm gonna die. I got this snake that I done mutilated in my hands because all I could think was you need to take whatever it was bit you to the hospital with you so they can create a venom, right? I'm like old school cowboy movies. I'm lucky I didn't have someone sucking on my neck trying to get the poison out. You know what I mean? It was quite an ordeal, but yeah. At the end of the day, there's really not a whole lot they do for you. They give you like a couple of shots, and that's it. Some medication, pack you up with some stuff, take a empty syringe of water and shoot stuff into the hole, and Oh no, I'm missing it. Your first instinct would have been what mine was, and I just ripped it the rest of the way. I like literally ripped half its body in half, ripping it out of the hood, and then beat its head off, banging it against everything. You know what I mean? I was not in a good way. You can only sneak up and bite me on the neck once. Yeah. Maybe that's why I don't even really care for chicks doing that a whole lot now, because that snake done fuck me. It done messed me up when I was younger. Sorry for the F word. About slipped. The snake about messed me up. But at the end of the day, it didn't do anything like physically to me, really. I mean, I went and got my little shots for it, and took the medicine. They cleaned out the little thing. Ah, no. I mean, I used to have snakes for pets. My kids are so fearless about snakes that they went out and brought home a copperhead. Killed it first, but they brought me a copperhead. Mind you, they were about 11 years old. We were living in Branson. And next thing I know, they bring in a copperhead. I mean, not a copperhead, but a rattlesnake. And they were just so happy that they had caught and killed the rattlesnake. So that way I could put its head on a bottle and wrap its little, little shaker thing down at the bottom. Yeah, that's what I said, missing that. Oh my God, what are y'all doing? You can't be doing that. You can't be, what can you do? They're kids. You live in the country. They gonna go out there and find themselves a rattlesnake. Right, Lance? That's a close call. Just think, even that one, just the one thing that got in me real good, just think it could have got like my carotid artery or anything else in my neck, right? A lot of veins in there. Who in the hell is that? Does anybody know anybody named Dove Season? What? Oh my gosh. Dove, you didn't hear? You don't know who won? Oh my gosh, y'all. Dove Season didn't hear who won. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dove, you can't go back and watch the stream, can you? Because we're still alive. Oh my gosh. He doesn't know who won the gold, y'all. He doesn't know. Well, I'm not going to say congratulations, Dove. You're just going to need to find out first. I just got back to the room. Hey, I don't know what you're doing outside that room all the time there in LA, but you got to be careful. I know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I heard what happens in LA, you might contract it and take it back home with you. Got to be careful. It was not Mr. Lance Parker dove season. Yeah, it wasn't us, Miss Annette said. Wasn't her. Had a wonderful dinner with a lovely lady named Angie. Okay. Well, I'm glad that went well, dove season. Oh no, 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 no. You don't want to. You don't want to hear the stories of playing with the copperheads. I wasn't playing with it. I was trying to work on the car, man. It was her restaurant. Well, I mean, hey, I ain't judging you, Dove. My oldest kid's mama was, 21 and a bartender. So I ain't judging you. I mean, I've definitely dated chicks for other reasons. Maybe not owning a restaurant. That might be a thought. Look, Dove Season's wife's gonna beat his ass when he gets home. Look, I just for clarification, Dove Season's, married, happy. His wife's too much for him to handle. He's already got his hands full. He ain't out scouting for other women. A huge diamondback eating a rabbit. Oh man, there you go. Yeah, my kids didn't catch no huge one. I mean, in Branson, all we have is little timber rattlers there in Missouri. But it was a rattlesnake nonetheless. They brought me a freaking rattlesnake. Had at least, 4 rattles on it, or whatnot, maybe 5. I still got it somewhere in Missouri. Fruited me out, man. I was like, damn. Those season I had cameras up outside my house and everything, you know what I mean? But what you gonna do, man? The kids, they just gonna run around playing in the woods. Ain't like I could keep an eye on all 5 of them all the time. I mean, I was a single dad. I had babies in the house, kids outside running around. You can't be everywhere with them. Once they done hit 11 years old and you live in the country, they're liable to bring home anything. You just hope it's dead when they bring it home. Huh? They brought home a copperhead once and it was alive. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that the rattlesnake wasn't still alive. I'm pretty sure the copperhead event, they learned their lesson on not bringing home live ones. What are we doing here? Yep, see, dove season's getting beat black and blue. No. Good thing is, Dove, when you've been married as long as you have, she knows you're coming home. 1980. I'm over here looking at. I was about to start running auctions like I was on Whatnot, y'all. Y'all want to run some auctions? I'm gonna run some auctions. Meanwhile, Dove season, we got a silver game going. $4 a star. Lance Parker's begging for someone to help fill it up. He's got 4. Oh, Miss Annette says go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Why not? Hmm. I had a stand that had gold on it. There it is. Okay. I can run y'all some stuff. Any of my numismatic people in here? Do we got any numismatic people in the building? Can I get a whoop whoop? maybe not. Well, dove season, if we told you that would ruin the surprise for you. What fun is that? I mean, you just want us to tell you congratulations now and you not find out who won, or what's up? Dove season taken two. That's six on. That leaves us six open, y'all. I don't know, missing that. Dove season's trying to work it out of me. He's like, oh God, how do we rewatch this? Dove season. If you're still in here, I will tell you the winner. First, I'll give you a hint. I didn't come to H. Oh, I already had my surprise this morning when I woke up and didn't come to. What? So, we had a new player who came over from Whatnot by the name of JP Coins. Really good guy. Who also has the first name Jeff. Seems like I've been on a recruiting phase for fellas with the name Jeff for Whatnot. We got a whole crew of Jeffs going. We got JP, we got JC, we got JT, we got J. We got a lot of J's going on over there now. So he's a really awesome guy. He come joined us over here and got in on it, and he won his first game. First time playing on YouTube. He took that gold home tonight. Sorry, Dove, it wasn't you. But I bet we had you thinking it was you, possibly, huh? He was like, no. He knows I'd have told him if it was him. He's like, nope, I knew you were slow playing me. Jeff was slow playing me. He wasn't going to tell me it was me. Some kind of animals. Yeah. Hey, Lance, I'll tell you this. I started a pet store. You hear me? Hey, I was a kid that lived in the middle of nowhere and for some reason thought people would want to come buy crazy critters from me. I would catch these things and jar them up or put them in poor little fuckers that end up dying. I would try to keep them alive or try to figure out what to do with frogs and worms and ants and caterpillars and you name it, whatever else it was, man. I just had this phase, Lance, that I went through as a kid. I can remember this. And I was catching every kind of animal that was around, every kind of insect, critter. It didn't matter. I would put it in a baby food jar or in a whatever container, and I was trying to feed them, and God bless them. Then I started figuring out, hey, they would eat each other. So then I started feeding the pets to each other. I mean, we just went full circle with it. You know what I mean? I was like, I had a whole like animal life thing going on there for a bit. And in my mind, it was like a game I played by myself, man. I was just going to sell these pets to people. I don't know. Needless to say, no one ever bought any pets for me. Obviously, I don't run a pet shop now, so that dream long since died before I was 9, probably. I don't even know that I had dreams or expectations. It was just, Lance, literally, my life is kind of like I was 9, and boom, from there on out, that was it. I put everything else behind me. I guess at that point, I don't remember anything else a whole lot. Joe's Garage. I do remember the animals, though, the little crazy critters I would catch. And I remember having this piece of wood that I snagged blue paint out of the shop and painted Pet Shop on this piece of freaking plyboard that I had sitting up out here next to my little thing that I don't know, man. Well, I mean, I could have sold I did. I had sea monkeys. Nope. I was selling lightning bugs. I was selling frogs, turtles, anything that I could catch that was alive. I was trying to sell. You hear me, Joe's Garage? Next thing I know, Big Love, how you doing? Mad Cow, you've been missing it, man. I don't know how cool I was. I was so cool that I decided I didn't want to be cool no more. I went a whole different direction. I wasn't chasing pets or anything anymore, for sure. Those season says, hey, hey, this place is real special sometimes, man. So the AC yesterday morning wasn't working right, y'all? So we get the AC people, get a hold of them or whatnot. They come, they do some shit today to the AC. Said they're gonna be back. They need another part. I don't know what they did, but this AC ain't stopped. Those season I went and turned it off twice now. Thermostat says it off. This air conditioner just keeps running. It is now the sun starting to go down outside, but I'm sitting here starting to get cold. I'm thinking this thing might not stop all night until these air conditioner people come back tomorrow. I'm gonna be able to just take everything out of the fridge. I'll just crack open the fridge door and just keep everything the same temperature. We went from having a warm apartment to dang if I won't need to break ice in the morning, leave the faucet running or something. I don't know what they've done, but this thing is just gonna run now. It's doing its thing, and it's off. So that's amazing. Might have to go in there and turn a breaker off. Be like, shut it off. The turn. Yeah. Be like, I'm gonna have to go flip a breaker to get this thing to stop. Giving me goosebumps. It's getting so chilly in here. About to go put on some sleeves or something. Sheesh. Well, I even got some sun today, y'all. I mean, I ain't burnt, but I got some color going on. I think my stomach and my chest probably got more burnt than anything else this afternoon. A money maker for me when I was 7, 8, 9 years old was catching night crawlers. There you go. Hey, I'm telling you, Lance, I had the night crawlers in my pet shop. I'm telling you. But no one came to my pet shop, Lance. You know why? No one knew about it. I just had a little wood piece of wood that had a little thing painted on it that said pet shop. Bad for ink, you know that. Joe's Garage, man. You know what's bad? That I got so much ink all over my body and that I'm 48 years old. And the older I get, the more weird some of these tattoos start freaking looking. Okay? For one, I'm not the 225-pound bodybuilder working out all the time that I used to be. So that's a thing. So that changes it. Hey, I'm telling you, I got this one tattoo that I thought it was a chick that was doing something weird with a lollipop. Come and find out the other day it was just an elephant with a long trunk and a pistol on the other side. I don't even know what the heck that was about. So there you go. No, no. If you have a lot of ink, the sun's not great for them, but you're gonna have them touched up over time. And guess what? As you age, your skin changes, and you're just gonna look. You're gonna have. Think about your tattoos. That's all I'm saying, folks. Take it from a guy that's got so many hundreds of them that I can't even tell you how many I've got. But you're gonna get older. Things are gonna change. Hey, the craziest thing is Joe's Garage. I've been thinking about my next tattoos and remembering what I should do to finish up these other ones and what. So I'm gonna have fresher looking tattoos, and then I'm gonna have I don't know. I think if I make up my own ink and I make it light enough, then the inks will match. Like my ink's pretty bright for as old as it is because I made my own ink. Like no joke. I learned how to tattoo on a whole different level. And I think it's crazy that my son JJ stayed with tattooing and does it now as a career when he was the one kid that didn't like going to the tattoo shop and hanging out because I was a single dad and I was part owner of a tattoo shop and sometimes my kids would have to come with me to the tattoo shop. Now my daughter Jasmine that you all have met in here, I've got a tattoo on my leg that she helped do when she was like 10, 11 years old maybe. So yeah, see, JJ never into it, but yet he's the professional artist that runs a shop. You know what I mean? Go figure. No son? What do you mean? I have 3 sons. What are you talking about, Joe's Garage? Are you smoking crack today? I'm pretty sure that Skyler would tell you he's a boy. I'm pretty sure that JJ would tell you he's a boy. Well, they're grown ass men. And I'm pretty sure Xavier is a young man. So yeah. I got one in the 30s, one in the 20s, and one in their teens. So there you go. But I got 3 sons. Out of 9 kids, I end up with 3 sons and 6 daughters. That's how that works, right? Yeah, I don't do colors. The only colors I got on me are black and white and a limited amount of green, which was handcrafted by me and the guard that brought me in the colored green ink. But I wanted to remake it myself, so it's a different version of green. That's the only colors on me. I have no other. Well, no, I take that back. I have one color. I have a flaming heart on my one leg that's got my. It's got JJ and Jasmine's mom's initials in it. Flaming heart. So there you go. I had it done in the shop in Texas. As a matter of fact, it's got a lifetime warranty. Had it done right there in Plano, Texas. I can go back and get it touched up anytime. I don't even know if that shop's still there. I'm telling you, the quickest way to end a relationship with a woman, y'all just go ahead and go get your tattoos. Huh? I think we had a pretty good relationship up to when we got the tattoos, and then that was pretty much the beginning of the end. It's like, yeah, Lee, I don't know why it's a bad deal. Just doesn't seem like it works out right. Oh man, I have to go and turn my boat around. The wind is picking up. We got you, Lance. No worries, buddy. Well, you better go move it. Holy shit. Oh man, Dove Season said today was a horrible day to stop sniffing airplane glue. Really? I don't know if that's ever a good idea, Dove Season. Do you have extra brain cells that you just don't like? Don't be one of them huffers. That's a bad idea. Huh? I had some folks I know that used to do that shit, man. I tell you what. One cat got so bad on it he couldn't even tie his shoes, you know what I mean? What the hell? What does that mean? Lance, don't send in. If we run it, I'll just have you send in tomorrow. I mean, Mad Cow's sleeping through it. I mean, Joe's Garage. Joe's Garage. We got 6 open on this race, man. It's only $4 a spot. But Lance, I'll cover you until tomorrow. If we run it, I'll just put you on it, and then you can send it to me tomorrow. I got you. I appreciate you. Let's go out there and tend to that boat and be careful doing it, man. Shit. Water's cold. There might be a polar bear out there. Last week, whiteout. Next week, what? Got White Castle. What you talking about, Willis? Joe's Garage taking 3. Well, we're working on it, folks. We're working on it. Let me get you loaded up. New race. Let's go. Where are we going? We'll let y'all be farm animals today. Dun, dun, dun. We got 3 open, y'all. That's it. 3 open. If I win, I want the Cougarand. Got you, sir. Mr. Lance says, I want the Cougarand 2023. Got you, sir. Let me see. Lance on 4. We got Lance on 4. We got Dove Season on 2. And then we got Mad Cow on 3. He's trying to turn it up like an ice cream mixer. Hey, me and Mad Cow, man, we just play phone tag for the last couple of days. Ridge it sand. Oh man, are you sliding down? Are you sliding down the slopes again, butt naked? You gotta stop that. It's bad for you. You're gonna hurt yourself. So, Dev Season, you like the Cook Islands, don't you? I think you like the Cook Islands. Seems like. Dev Season, do you like the Cook Island coins? Like the double eagles and all that good fun stuff? I'm gonna show something again real quick. Maybe. Maybe. You like some of the Cook Islands? Well, you probably wouldn't like this. Just a little $5. Know anybody that's got like 5 kids or there you go. Pure gold. So that one there is about the size of a Morgan silver dollar in diameter. Of course, it's thinner than the Morgan silver dollar. But then look at its big brother. Eh? Here's a 2 ounce compared to the big brother. $20.23, $25. The queen in all her glory on there. Oh, no ships on this one. These are the quadruple eagles. I had to check a gold spot. Yep. Yeah, Mad Cow, we ran the gold race. We had the newest member of the Smurf family win his first game over here, Mr. JP Coins. That's pretty cool. Not that I wouldn't have been excited for any of y'all to win. You know that. All right, y'all. So how many does that leave us open? 4? Do we got 4 open on this now? Or no, 3. We got 3 open. Holy smokes, y'all. Let's go. 2.5 hours. I know we can do this. We can fill this thing up. Call a friend. No. Call a friend. Send an email. Text a partner. Whatever it is you do. Joe's Garage. No looking for gold today. Check spot after spring. Oh, my friend. I don't know if that's good advice or not. I would definitely not wait until after spring to buy gold. I mean, it's going to have another retraction sometime, just like the one it just had, but it's not getting any cheaper. Dove season taking another. Especially now that they've got China to come to the table. Dove season gifting one to Miss Annette. What? Let's go. I haven't even seen Miss MJ tonight. Work must be kicking her butt. All right, y'all. That's one left open. That's it. So can we do it? Hey, you know what though, Dev? Hey, I guess this morning I got I got some comments about on whatnot about the some folks come over there because it's their calming moment. Apparently, I've got a calming voice. So I used to get that on YouTube every once in a while, but I tell you what, not so much, not a whole lot anymore because my voice has changed. So gold is at 30 or $3,259.10. Silver is at $32.42. So you see this little marriage between the two of them and how they're growing together? That they needed to get them numbers there to where it can look like that when you line them numbers up next to each other or beside each other, upside down. You got 32 and 32. Then you're running with the 42 and the 59. So as the 59 comes up to the 3, the 42 is going to clear the 33, and so on and so forth. Watch how this grows from here on out. They had to get a setback to where they could try to get each other in that little stair step. Now they're there. You can literally see the numbers. Put the gold number above the silver number and look at it. Just look at them numbers, y'all. That's what I do. I look at the numbers. Oh man, panning. Good luck. You know how well I pan. I just wash it down the sink. I've done it before. Joe's Garage, correct. 35 and 35. I think that's where they're heading. I think at 35 and 35, it takes a breather. And then it just fluctuates up and down for a little bit. But I think 35 is the number they have to hit. I've been saying that for a minute. Once they hit 3,500 on gold and 35 an ounce on silver, that gives them a good footing to start rebuilding the world economy that's fell to shit, right? Now they got China. Well, China ain't, I mean, it's Japan. Japan came to the table. China. Yeah, trying to. Well, China's market's fake. Okay, y'all, you got to be real careful right now. I know I've told you all about how I go out scouting yard sales for jewelry and things. I'm urging you now to use some caution. Okay, so we've known about the Chinese fake with the gold, but it is happening more and more and more and more now that the price of gold is going up higher and higher. And they're getting slicker about faking it, y'all. Okay. They've got some shit out there now that will trick even the XRF. Okay. So what they're doing is on older vintage looking pieces of gold, meteor pieces of gold, they're hollowing them out. They're wrapping them with a thin, minute amount of gold, which is whatever carat. So they are filling the inside of them with silicone, like how these cats make these little pores or do whatever out of the silicone shit, that clear stuff. That stuff will not show up in an XRF or on a Sigma or on anything else. It literally is like transparent. So when you go to test it, it tested it's real gold because that's all the metal that's there. The rest of that is just like, but I've seen it cost people a lot of weight. And it is really like hitting the markets hard right now, especially the secondary market. There's no doubt in my mind they've probably got people on the inside of the United States just trying to dump it in our market because, yeah, it is not good. So beware of that when you're out there at yard sales or thrift markets or wherever you're at and you see really thick, older gold stuff, be careful. I mean, if you're not going to wear it and you're just scrapping it like I do, cut it open. I'm telling you, cut it open and make sure it's not got something else in there because it's pretty damn nifty that it can beat the XRF. So, yeah, they're getting slicker about their nonsense. We got one open, y'all. What's happening here? Down $2. What are you talking about? Well, Joe's garage ain't nobody's fault but ours. You know, Biden sold them all that gold. Well, I don't know. Joe's garage, I don't know. I know that it's the fakes are good enough that it's baffling real professional people that's done this like all their lives. And it's came to my attention and I've seen it with my own eyes. Like I seen someone breaking some down and I watched them lose over 3/4 of an ounce of gold while breaking it down. So yeah, that could be potentially very pricey. You know what I mean? That's a healthy mistake when that happens. 3/4 of an ounce of gold is not cheap right now. So just be careful out there if you're out there trying to grab up scrap gold. Beware, they do have some shit out there that even with the Sigma for sure it's going to fool you, but for even with the XRF or the Canon X-ray machine or any of the other X-ray machines, it's that shit will beat it. You know what I mean? Man, ma'am, eat his booger and think it's candy. Nose gold. Mad cow, we only got one open on this. You son of a gun. Somebody fill up this thing. Oh, Lord. Let me see. I was about to. I was about to. Joe's Garage, you don't have to. I was about to close it myself. I was like, you know what? Y'all, I got to get. Just because I want to get this ran for you and got some stuff going on. Here we go. Lance on 4. Mr. Dove Season on 2. Mad Cow taking 3. Dove Season on 1 more. Miss Annette from Dove Season on 1. Thank you, Dove. And Mad Cow on 1. There you go. Thank you, Dove. All right. As they're wishing themselves luck, let's see here. How many shuffles would you all like? Two it is. Good luck. Holy cow, let's go. That was loud. Look at Lance go. Lance is going for the Cougaran. Mad Cow's cursing the voodoo on it. He's got the pig running. Look out, puppy. There's swine coming. It's got your back, man. Look at the porker taking first. Let's go. Bacon in the lead. Let's have it. Hey, if that pig slows down, someone grab an apple. Just saying. I mean, no harming of animals in the making of this video. It's farm life, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, look at Dove, the goat. The goat is making a move down here on the bottom. Oh no, we got a Holstein moving out on top. Dove Season coming with a mouthful of hay. Joe's Garage, that's right, fiber. He's got fiber right there in his mouth. Dove Season taking the lead. First place goes to Dove Season Mad Cow in first, second, and third. Miss Annette gifted from Dove Season in fifth. We got Dove Season in sixth. Mr. Lance in seventh. Mr. Dove in eighth. Mad Cow in ninth. Mr. Lance in 10th. Mr. Lance in 11th and 12th. Dang. Mr. Lance, I'm sorry, sir. His luck's not been the greatest lately. Meanwhile, Mr. Dove Season, guess whose luck has improved tonight? Yours did with that last win. He said, Cougaran, please, sir. Gotcha. Congratulations, Mr. Dove Season, taking a Cougaran home. 2023 Cougaran coming the way of Mr. Dove season. Congratulations. Cougaran coming your way, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for playing. Mr. Lance, thank you for playing, sir. Oh, y'all, he's been playing the last few days and just ain't got a chance to hit nothing yet. That happens sometimes. He's going to hit big, though, one of these days, right? We know his time's a coming. He's won a lot in the past. Maybe it all equals out, right? We're going to hope. My gosh, why can't this thing right? Dove, this pen hates me. Everything I own from NGC turns to shit. No. It's not my fault. It's an NGC pen. This is how it's writing right now. See? Dove? You see why I prefer PCGS? If I had a PCGS pen, I bet you that thing would be writing. No. It can't beat the karma. Oh, y'all have good karma. Every one of y'all do. You gotta have. All right, y'all. If you can hear my voice, guess what? God loves you. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for being in here, hanging out with us tonight. Thank y'all for making JP and others from Whatnot feel welcome. I appreciate y'all for that. Thank you, Miss Annette, for helping us mod and everything else you do, and everyone else that pitches in and helps as well. Takes a whole little army over here to make it happen. I'm sorry this guy's ran down and not as spunky as he used to be, and I can't just be up here for 8 hours at a time anymore, but I do enjoy being with yous, and I have a blast with yous, and thank y'all so much. Congratulations again, JP Coins, on the gold win tonight. Congratulations, Dove Season, on your silver win. Meanwhile, y'all know that hashtag, right? You know that hashtag. You know the hashtag. Let's go. We're not done with silver yet. We're going to give away a piece. Let's go. Get on in there. Y'all been in here hanging out with us all night. Let's give you a piece of silver. Let's go. Get it in, get it in. Come on, Miss Annette. Everyone else, it's all of you. Andale. Por favor, andale, mi amigo. Let's go. We got 2 people entering the giveaway. Have you all bumped your heads tonight? Really? Hey, they don't care that it helps the algorithms. They're just not going to do it. They ain't going to do it. Well, that's fine. All right. Well, this thing looks like it's been beat with the stick, but it is a Barber dime. So, I mean, a Mercury, a Barber dime. Good luck. I can't believe only 2 of you entered the damn giveaway. I give away silver and we get 2 people to enter. Yeah. Joe's Garage. That one's going to you. Mad Cow, nice pickup. Mad Cow taking the dime. And dove season taking the coin roll hunt Saturday. Y'all are amazing. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for those stars, y'all. Keep stacking that silver and gold. We'll see you tomorrow somewhere. Bye. As soon as I can get in here. Furry, you didn't even get in the giveaway. Should be spanked. I don't know what y'all are doing out there tonight. Messing with my mind. Yeah. Thank you all. Just remember, keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. Until next time, God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you all. Keep your heads up, keep your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.